you know, with like Chainsaw, well, any given Sunday, you know, then you'd have to go into your hotel, which by the time you open the external doors to the hotel lobby in Miami in the summer, you know, you're going from like 115 degrees with steam coming out my head like a column, like a volcano. And then I'm walking into a fucking room that's like a meat fucking freezer. And by the time I'd walk in front door and get up the elevator to my room, I'd sometimes dive under the comforter and the duvet and just have to seal the air around my body and just try to breathe and start deep nose breaths and slower breaths to try to stop the physical convulsions that my body would be in. That would be clenched, chattering my fucking teeth until I couldn't stabilize. And that's the way it's not a choice. That's just notes. That's how it is. And that's rough, you know. And then, you know, when they said Chainsaw was going to be, you're a professional, Andrew. We respect you and we respect your dedication, your craft, and how hard you work. But they said these conditions are going to be insane. And as a professional, we just want to say that if we were hesitant to bring you in, it was because we couldn't ask you. Couldn't expect you to perform under fucking conditions this brutal. Like, you know, when I did Pearl Harbor with Michael Bay, staying at the Diamond fucking Beach Hilton fucking in Oahu, I'm not fucking, you know, deal with these kind of conditions in Texas, which was pretty brutal and extreme. In the suit, running after an amazing athlete like 23-year-old Jessica Biel, who was just, you know, she was like a hand-raised fucking perfect thoroughbred filly fucking with great genetics, you know, at the prime 2-year-old fucking, you know, like a 2-year-old prime horse, like a thoroughbred, like a well-bred filly. And she was, I'd say, you know, I was 30, I think, at the time. And she was like 23. And I try not to run in my personal life because, you know, if I'm running, you better run too. You know, it's, the sky is fucking falling and it's getting really close. And the dog will run, motherfucker, get squished. I'd say, yeah, you know, I'll give Jessica give her a couple beats, you know, and then I'll jump in and I'll you know, the chase will be on, you know. I'd be coming to the can. We'd be getting real close to the fight. Give her two, so what? Fuck! And I'd have to run. I'd be so all in because that bitch is almost fucking gonna turn past the camera by the time I get a first step. I'm like, if I'm even gonna be in the fucking shot with her at all, it's not much of a chase if I can't get into the fucking shot. Jeez, and it was urgent because she was fucking fast. It's like the fox really better want to eat because it's going to burn every calorie and then some catching the fucking food if it's lucky. It's not an easy fucking meal, you know, and Jesus, it was, you know, like that. And then, you know, I'm doing this years after, you know, my peak training subsided, you know, but I'm still in shape, pretty damn well, good shape. And it's more mental and physical conditioning, you know, memory of how deep you can dig, you know, and without dying. It's always without dying with me, you know. It's like I have this motto: they'll kill you if you let them, but you know, that's me too. I just have to always be aware of, you know, I'll push it till my central nervous system makes my legs quiver and fail. Like, man, I'll push it until, you know, I drink 72 bottles of water and I don't piss all day.
I heard this story. I heard you say this on another interview.
Take off a full head silicone mask and a column of steam comes off the fucking top of my head like a fucking kid science experiment in fucking elementary school.
Yeah.
And just insane shit. You wouldn't, like you'd only get if you have a 300-pound guy in a fucking padded fucking suit with long sleeves and a flannel underneath, wearing
Prosthetics
slacks,
as well.
running in Doc Martens after a 23-year-old in the middle of Texas with a 35-pound fucking chainsaw spewing toxic fucking smoke into your fucking face. Everything is fucking bullshit. Like, I mean, that's not how you want to roll if you love yourself in the real world. That is fucking, you know, what are you, crazy?
Yeah.
I mean, that's the point. And it makes itself when you do it that way. You don't have to explain it because, yeah, he must be fucking insane to be driven to Andrew personally, you know, if it was me, I'd rather not work under those conditions. But yet, that's ironic because I do choose to take those. I told him, don't be with a good time, guys. Don't. We couldn't ask you to do it. Yeah, don't ask me. Don't ask me twice.
Yeah.
Ask me twice. Don't threaten me with a good time because I resemble every remark. I resemble every remark very much.
Yeah.
You know, and I'd have a medic come on set. They wanted one day there's oxygen on set. You know, like they decide. I said, well, who said I needed oxygen? They're like, well, we just wanted to wait for you after the takes. And I'm like, okay. Couldn't really argue. You know, I found the take tonight. Said, give me that shit right now. You know, they'll just keep pushing faster, and let's, you know, shoot right now and let's go again. And you know, it's like anything. You know, I never get human requests. I always get fucking requests of kill mere mortals that are physically impossible, but yet they ask me all the time to do shit like this. And, yeah, right. I mean, it's really nuts how true that is. And you know, I said, look, I need a medic with a thermometer. I work till it's done, and I had to have the medic on set to take my temperature because I'm not going to go over 101 degrees, maybe 101 and a half, because at 103, your organs shut down and your brain melts and you usually don't come back, you die. You know, all your organs just say, fuck you, we're done. Now you fucking killed yourself, tough guy. What an asshole. You know, you are, fuck you killed us, and you shit, like you got a bull and you bleed out internally and die. I'm not having that, you know, like, that's where I draw the line, guys. And they'll kill you if you let them, they'll keep pushing. So, you know, I literally had to have a medic come, and the rule was, you know, yeah, fuck you. When my temperature goes down, then we're going to go right away after that. Till then, shut the fuck up.
What was the max temperature you hit?
I was there. I mean, the whole reason I had to institute it is because I was used to, if you think about what I told you in the adjectives and descriptive, you can imagine I'm fucking there. I'm a cunt's hair away from knocking on that fucking door at any minute. And I'm the only one. And I'm doing that shit. And I'm still going to push to the point where you bring an oxygen fucking tank. So in between takes, you can hurry me the fuck up. But that's not the only thing, you know. The real thing is, just like a continuity person, I want this bitch eyeing me and nobody but me, talking to nobody but focusing on me and making sure my brain doesn't fucking melt. Because I won't, you know. I'm still here, so